It's the final day of the Diddy trial, and Diddy sits as he awaits his sentencing. With the sound of a knock, he hears, "Order, order! I hereby unbiasedly sentence you, Diddy Combs, who's a stand-up guy and could never commit such a horrible act of sex trafficking." As the judge speaks, Diddy's reminiscing about the good days he had sex trafficking human beings. "Who could never commit such a horrible act of sex trafficking. Sentence you to 160 years. Diddy on the edge of his seat. 160 years of... No cookies from the cookie jar. Diddy stands up in joyous excitement. The crowd erupts in applause, and Diddy has won the day. Well, I guess all that baby oil really did pay off for Diddy, because apparently he's just too slippery for the justice system. This just goes to show you can make any one of your dreams come true. I mean, Diddy has shown us time and time again, even when all the cards are placed against you, your dreams never truly die. They persist. So take the word of Diddy's advice. Chase your dreams, kids.
You will change the world. Let that sink in. I want you to take the craziest dream you ever had. That dream that you're too embarrassed to tell anyone about. And I want you to go after it. I want you to make it a reality. I don't want you to dream. I want you to do.
With all seriousness, I cannot believe it. They have now reached a verdict on all the charges, and the ones he's been acquitted for are the most serious ones. The Lord of Lube has done it again. Soon enough, he'll be posting golfing videos just like O.J. Simpson did, with white gloves on, telling us his unk stories about how he defied all rules of logic. Despite overwhelming evidence to support the allegations against P. Diddy about decades worth of evil criminal activities and actions he's done, terrorizing the music industry and hundreds of individuals, it seems like the dawn of dildos gets away again with a slap on a wrist. I've completely lost faith in the system from now on. I officially have my tinfoil hat on to protect me from the 5G radiation that's melting my brain, because I don't care what anyone says, this case is the biggest conspiracy since the plane hit the tower. This is just horseradish and barnacles. I mean, this guy will probably get away with like 6 months of probation or some shit.
We have a mixed verdict here. Again, count 1 as it relates to racketeering, not guilty. Count 2 as it relates to sex trafficking, not guilty. Count 3, guilty. Count 4, not guilty. Count 5, guilty.
These counts that he was charged guilty on are like Weenie Hut Jr. level charges. Diddy's team was the most happiest out of all when they got this information. They were so happy, in fact, that reportedly P. Diddy even stood up and literally started clapping. He stood up, started clapping, and then his friends and family erupted into an applause. Even when the mob of people outside the courthouse heard about this, they were all bouncing with joy. I thought this was so weird because, like, Diddy is a whole ass criminal. Why are they so happy? Like, Diddy just got let back out on the streets to have the biggest freak off yet. This is what happens when you make a known criminal a meme. Now hundreds of people aspire to be just like Diddy. Like, I thought maybe Diddy dodged a bullet and got off scot-free because of something we didn't see. But after watching this, I know this man is guilty as fuck. I mean, these motherfuckers even got AI Gorilla out there.
Baby oil ain't illegal. They can't do this to Papa Diddy.
But now the judge is considering what bail should be, and move on to the next stage, which will be sentencing for these two charges, which both carry a maximum of 10 years each. But he's definitely not going to see the maximum. He probably won't even see the minimum. He might just get away with the maximum sentence of no dessert after dinner for a month. Like, it was such a fucking joke what just happened right here. I actually can't believe it. It almost makes me sick to my stomach. Not only because of the overwhelming evidence, but his team also wasn't exactly a cohesive one. Like, not long ago, one of his best lawyers quit, saying he could no longer, under any circumstances, represent him, and somehow they were still able to squeeze a win out of P. Diddy's greased butt cheeks. Like, they must have promised freak-off invitations to the judge or something.
The fact that these sex trafficking charges, specifically with respect to Cassie Ventura, means that the jury was convinced by the defense, at least with respect to reasonable doubt, that the commercial sex, i.e. the freak-offs, were not connected to some of this violence, that there was not that force, fraud, or coercion element. That is by far, from a penalty perspective, the most serious. It carried a 15-year minimum. So that is a huge distinction.
It pisses me off that just because Diddy is a multimillionaire, or that any person could be a multimillionaire and commit any crime they want, just for it not to be deemed as bad by the courts as, let's say, someone who works a minimum wage job. Obviously, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about though, because I've never once learned anything about how the court system works. But even my dumbass can realize that the evidence in this case, if it were used in any other case, would have sealed a maximum sentence for someone who isn't a billionaire. Like, Diddy must have had Saul Goodman on his team, because this shit just doesn't make sense. I mean, the feds were literally in his house picking it clean for any tiny sperm mark they could have missed in order to file it as evidence. I don't know. That's just my take though. But that's gonna end this video off here. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did. I'm a brand new channel who's dedicated to providing you with all the content you'll enjoy, so every view and subscription means a whole lot to me. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I'm working on the next video right now, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And with that being said, signing out. If you're still here right now, I just wanted to say I appreciate you. It takes a certain type of attention span from viewers to make it this far into a video to value content for what it truly is. I know I say viewers would like the rest of my videos all the time if they like this type of content, but it's not the topic I provided I was talking about. It's the commentary. So if you're seeing this, I just wanted to say, even though you might not ever see me again depending on how YouTube recommends my videos, I appreciate you for providing me your single view, because it means a lot more than the people who just clicked on this video for the viral video or topic I presented. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Without further ado, signing out.